What's going on YouTube? Chris M here. Just want to bring you guys a very quick urgent update on Litecoin. So we've been talking about Litecoin, different things like that, guys. I was showing you areas. And what I want to do here is tell you something very important, and it's this trend line. If we break this trend line, which we've already broken it, but if we close, guys, below this trend line, prepare for further downside in the future. I just want you to be aware of that. And you remember in the video we were doing yesterday where we talked about Litecoin potentially finding support around this $35 area around this green box right here. And that was really important. What we wanted to do was find support there and bounce back up and make a higher high, and that didn't happen, guys. We broke the opposite way. So if this candle closes here, and especially on all this volume, I just want you guys to be aware that we very well could come down here to this $31. We got to look at all the support. We're going to have to look at $28. And guys, if it falls past $28, we're really going to fall far and fast. And that could be a heck of a move from 28 to 22. So I just wanted you guys to be aware of this and pay attention to this, because these trend line breaks are huge, guys, and you'll see a lot of downside. And you already saw this in Ethereum. And if we can go to Ethereum real quick, I want you guys to take a look at this. So just really keep your eye on this, on these closes. Do you see that, guys? Look what happened after it closed. Just continued to fall. So we have to be aware of these things. We have to look for support, obviously, on moving averages and on just support areas. Like we would have a support area here around that 113 if we got that low. But we have to pay attention, guys. And you know what? There could always be a little bit of a relief rally, because what you'll have sometimes, you'll have this break, and then you'll come back up and test that trend line again before you eventually fall down even farther. So that's a possibility. And then if we do fall down here and we come back up and we close within the trend line, then we're back in business. So these are the things that you want to keep in mind here. All right? Because sometimes you'll have breaks where they just fall and that's it, and you can't catch it. And then other times you'll have that break where it goes down and then it comes back up, right? And then it'll fall back down again. So it's kind of your warning to get out if you're, long or whatever, whenever we close like this, guys. And then a lot of guys will open those short positions on the close of the candle here, or if it comes back and they believe that it's going to go back down, then they'll open those short positions as well. So, guys, we got to keep this in mind. The only support here on the 4 hours that we're holding is the 200, and that's at 119.91. So we're really going to have to watch that for support, see if we can get a bounce off that. And that's for Ethereum. Then let's go back to Litecoin real quick. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Please tell me what your thoughts are. Do you think we're going to close below this trend line on the 4 hour and we're just going to continue to fall? Do you feel like we're going to close up above it with a really nice candle or a hammer candle off that trend line? So we really have to keep our eye on this, guys. And what I want to do is throw the RSI on here quick. So just tell me what you're doing. I really want to know, guys. This has been one heck of a break there. So the RSI in the 4 hours is at that 29. So it is oversold, guys. 30 is oversold. We know that. But in this space, you know how low it can get. I mean, it can get down to 6, 7, whatever. So we really need to pay attention to that. But guys, pay attention to this trend line. I can't emphasize it enough. I spent probably an hour yesterday, 45 minutes, reading more on that PDF about trend line breaks and how crucial they are. So let's go to the 1 day too to look at this trend line quick. Boy, this is important, guys. The close today is going to be really big for Litecoin. We got rejected up there at the 100. At 40, and now we're back here. And guys, we're a little bit below that trend line. We don't want to close below it. Alright? So that's what we're looking at, guys. That's what we're paying attention to. And you can almost kind of see on the 4 hour here, guys. Let's take a look here. Just kind of spotting it. Seeing if it plays out. So we're going to want to watch that trend line as well. Then, you know what? Let's take a look at the MACD. See how that's looking. So guys, on the daily, you can see that downturn right there. It's looking like we want to cross. The histogram's ticking down. Got to keep that in mind. let's look at it on the 4-hour. I just wanted to bring this to you guys really fast because it's so important. Do you see us increasing to the downside there, guys? We're going to have to really keep an eye on this. We need that big hook, and this needs to start flattening out at least. So now is not the time I would be going long on Litecoin, just to let you guys know. Okay, I in this situation, I want to sit back, I want to be patient, and I want to see where the 4-hour candle is going to close, and I also want to see where the day is going to close, and then we can kind of make a move, guys. So God bless each and every one of you. Please give me a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell, subscribe, all that type of stuff, and please let me know if you guys have been studying about the trend line breaks and what your thoughts are on this trend line break. Is this just a pullback? Are we going to set a beautiful hammer candle maybe off here and then start moving back to the upside, or are we heading down, my friends? Let me know. God bless.